Okay, so now we're kind of switching gears. So we talked about order of operations and evaluating, how to simplify those. Now we're going to move in to some properties. So our first property is the distributed property. We are still simplifying, which means that we need a final answer. And it says to simplify an expression means to put the expression in simplest form. In this lesson, we are going to distribute a term to information within the parentheses. It should say by the process of multiplication. Look at my typo there, guys. Okay, so the way that I like to explain this is with cupcakes. I'm going to distribute cupcakes. Is it fair for me to distribute a cupcake to one person in this class? No. It is fair to distribute to everyone in this class. So when I distribute cupcakes, I'm this person. When something is attached to a parenthesis, that means multiplication. So I'm the person, I have to go to my friend X and give them a cupcake. There's a plus sign. I'm then gonna go to my friend 5 and give them a cupcake. So if you look, I went to 2 of my friends. My 3 went to one friend, which is who I am. And then I went to another friend. So my 3 is next to each of them. When we simplify, I'm not done, because I actually physically have to multiply. So when I multiply, 3 times x just gets put together to 3x. But over here, we can physically multiply that. We should know that multiplication fact. 3 times 5 is 15. So here's the difference. This is the major difference here. You cannot go any further. I cannot add these two pieces because they are not alike. This friend has an x, this friend doesn't. So this problem is actually completely done. Okay, so now let's look at my next one. I don't know why I used 3 again, but the big difference here is it's a -3. Okay, so again, I'm -3, and I walk over to my friend 11 and give him a cupcake. Plus. Then I'm the -3. I'm going to walk over to my friend 4x and give them a cupcake. And now I'm going to simplify. We can type this multiplication fact into my calculator. -3 times 11 is a -33. And then when I come over here to my other one, the only thing that we can actually multiply are the numbers. Excuse me. So -3 times 4 is a -12. So I'm going to put a -12, and then my x just tags along. Now, this next one really looks different. Here's the thing with the distributed property. You need to look for the singular number. Most of the time, the singular number is out front, like on 1 and 2. But this time, that singular item is out back. It does not matter where they're at. If you'd like to rewrite, go for it. But again, I'm that number 4. So since I'm number 4 and I'm passing out cupcakes, I'm going to take my 4 and I'm going to go to my friend 5x. My 4 is positive, so I'm going to make him a positive. I'm going to go to my other friend, which is a -2. Whenever I have numbers, we're multiplying them. Doesn't matter if there's letters. So 4 times 5 is 20. Since there's an x, it has to tag along. And then on this one, 4 times a -2 is a -8. Again, since my 20 has an x and my 8 does not, I have to leave them alone. Now in this last one's a doozy. Okay, so right now we're going to find our singular number, which is my 5. My 5 is attached out front. But this time there are 3 friends on the inside. So my 5 walks over to the 3 first and gives them a cupcake. Then my 5 walks over to its friend -7b and gives them a cupcake. And then my 5 walks over to my friend 4a and gives them a cupcake. And now we go through and we start multiplying. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times a -7 is a -35, and my b tags along. 5 times 4 is 20, and again, my A tags along. Even though 35 and 20 both have letters, they're not the same, so my answer is done.